So this is going to be a very different video than what you guys have seen on my channel, but it's high time the voice of reason spoke about this drama. I actually have talked about it in the past, but it was more personal reasons that I wanted things to stop. But now things are getting very, very out of hand. So within the last couple of days, something very wonderful happened. Sharon, another YouTuber that she was battling with, have made amends. So, I mean, that's great. And my hope was that other people would follow suit, and, you know, we're not all going to get along, but at least we could, like, curb some of this stuff. But it's been getting more and more extreme, especially in a couple instances. Now, I'm not going to be talking about these people and mention their names, but like this stuff I heard this morning, one YouTuber basically just lost it and was saying some pretty nasty things. And it just broke my heart. I don't know. Like, I understand that we all have, when we're wronged, we all have this visceral need to retaliate. You know, because it wasn't fair what happened to us. So we feel that we need to strike back. But it's a lot harder to forgive than it is to swing back. And I will tell you an experience of mine that I had with YouTube drama. Well, this was quite a while ago, but there was another YouTuber who didn't like that I'd play music on my live streams. And, you know, he was pretty vocal about it. He told me about that, and I understood. But he would also tell other YouTubers during their live streams, and that didn't sit well with me. I didn't like that. But I didn't do anything about it, and it wasn't until I was doing another live stream and I just mentioned this backhanded comment, well, you don't got to worry about these guys because they don't watch me anymore anyway. And yeah, I went on a little bit more. And this guy heard that, and then he made an Instagram post that was really bad. And he called me a bunch of names and all that, and yeah, wasn't good. So it was at that point that I could either go to war with this guy or be the one to end it. So I actually chose to be the one to end it. I made a video apologizing. And didn't salvage our friendship, unfortunately. We're cordial with each other, but yeah, there was damage done, and it is what it is. But, you know, we did sort of make amends and we're cool. But it could have gone the other way to where, you know, we're attacking each other, saying nasty shit, threats, you know, doxing, whatever it could have gone to. And wasn't much longer after that. And there's something else that I didn't know, is that this person had some struggles in real life. And those struggles almost cost him his life. Now, I'm not saying that had I been attacking him and stuff, if that would have pushed him too far. But I'm glad that that's out of the equation. Now, I'm not coming at you guys, I'm not trying to preach, I'm not being all high and mighty. You know, I'm saying I was lucky that I did what I did. Because had that gone to another place and had he harmed himself, I wouldn't be able to take that guilt. There's no way. And I know a lot of you out there would feel the same way if the person you were warring with took their own life, I know that you would be ripped up by it. The majority of you. Some of you might like that, but that would be very, very, very rare. I think the majority of you would be completely torn apart if you know that your actions led to someone going that far. And now, why is that relevant? Why am I almost crying? Okay. Like the thing that I saw this morning, the guy just losing it, and basically he said a whole whack of awful stuff. And now he can't escape it because it was done publicly. So even if he deletes his stuff, other people were recording it, and now they're going to make sure the world knows. So now things are just going to go from awful to even worse. And then there's these other women that are warring, and shares, talking to both of them, trying to get both of them like she's trying to mediate kind of, and they're both just so filled with hate that they don't see the bigger picture. They don't see what they're doing to each other. They don't see what they're doing to themselves. And I mean, we have one who says almost daily that she's suicidal. And well, yeah, she has done and has said and does say awful things. I mean, that doesn't give them a pass, but like I said, it's a lot easier to swing than it is to forgive. And the tit for tat will never ever stop unless it ends with someone doing something drastic. Like, you're never going to be able to keep hammering at someone until they say, you know what, I was wrong. It'll never work. Even if they're wrong, even if they know they're wrong, if you keep digging at them, they'll get their back up even more. We're animals. You put us into a corner, we're going to fight. It's not just wild animals, it's humans. You put anybody in a corner where they feel like they have no other option, they're going to fight. I'm kind of removed from the drama. I mean, I don't bash people and all that, but I do see it, and I do have a brain. And seeing it from the outside, I don't see one person just beating down on another. I see two people packed in their own corners, lashing out. I would go on a limb and say 95% at least of all of you people in the true crime community and in all this drama, you're good people on all the sides. You're decent human beings. I know this. I've seen, even on the people that were, people that are getting bashed, like people who have said nasty things, homophobic, racist, whatever. I have still seen good things. So you're not inherently evil. No one is. There might be the odd one or two that just want nothing but chaos and destruction, but that's very, very rare. And it is easy to let it get out of hand. Like, I struggle with it all the time because I see somebody saying something nasty about Cher, and my instinct is, I'm going to find this guy, I'm going to find his address, I'm going to go to his house, and I'm going to beat the living shit out of him. That's my instinct. My instinct has never been a keyboard warrior. I mean, I'm old school. I'll show up at your house. But, I mean, that's the easy route. I mean, it's much harder to say, you know what, this person probably just has a lot of shit going on, or they don't know everything, and they're just jumping on this bandwagon to feel connected with a group. And that is a very, very, very big problem on YouTube. I've said this a lot, but YouTube is only a website. The only people that YouTube should be like the center of their lifestyle are people who are using it as a business. Anyone who's using it for a hobby or just to have fun, if you're on YouTube more than an hour a day or 2 hours at the most, you shouldn't be. It is taking up too much of your time. People are conflating real life with YouTube, and it's becoming this ball, and people don't behave the same on the internet as they do in real life, and they're kind of expecting that in a way. And so when you get insulted online, people take that as if someone was standing there in their face insulting them, and it's two different things. But if you get too caught up in this, your worlds mesh together, and all of a sudden your whole life is online. And it shouldn't be that way. Do I have a solution to this? Yes, I do, but you're not going to like it. First off, if you are involved in drama, if you're warring with somebody or if someone is attacking you, I want you to email me in the description below. Vent, scream, say anything you want. There is absolutely nothing off limits, and it will stay between you and me. On my mother's soul. If I can help in some way, I will. If I can offer some advice, or just, be the one that you just unload all your shit on, fine, I'll do it. I got no problem doing it. But I'm seeing people who are like threatening to kill themselves, and other people who are, they've been struggling so bad and they relapse, and they were doing so well, but the stress of everything online just gets to them. And now, they're just down spiraling. And as human beings, we have that instinct to watch and enjoy someone else's pain. We have that in us. But there's also that instinct to want to help. It's a big ask to ask people who are going to war with each other to switch to trying to help each other. And I get that. It's too much. But maybe we could do it like this. Maybe just for one day. Just for one day. Don't screen record someone. Don't go watching someone like a hawk for something to tell other people about. Don't say anything nasty about someone. Just for one day, just be nothing but positive. Just one day. Can you do that? Because the way I'm seeing this stuff, and I swear to God, guys, we're not far from seeing things go to a very, very horrible place. And I don't want that. I want to be sitting around, all of a sudden I get a message that so-and-so killed himself. Even if I don't like that person, I don't want to hear that. I don't ever want to know that anything I had anything to do with led to someone killing themselves. And I'm sure you don't either. But we're heading that way. People are having some very, very serious problems. And you don't know what's going on behind the camera. You're only seeing a little bit online. You don't know everything that's going on. I mean, and, people don't deserve to be pestered, called nasty names. We've got children getting involved, children being made fun of. I mean, none of this is good. None of it's okay. But yeah, we can't just instantly forgive and get along. I get that. But we can just stop for a day. Right? Is that asking too much? Before someone really gets hurt? If someone hasn't already? Well, guys, we're better than this. We can do better. We got to stop with all this negativity and focusing on hurting other people, and instead just looking and thinking, okay, well, whatever this person has against me, it's not all about me, obviously. They're way too angry. There's something else wrong. You can't just keep attacking back and forth. People are getting hurt, but it's gonna go too far. And none of us want to see that. So if you're having struggles in a war, being attacked, doing the attacking, everybody email me and just vent. And yeah, no one will ever know. I will never breathe a word of it to anyone. You guys know me. You know I'm not like that. So, and for God's sake, just for one day, just lay off each other. I don't want to see these people. I don't want it. We don't all have to get along, but Jesus, we can do better. All right. This is long-winded. I'm sorry, but I had to get this off my chest. It's eating me up. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. And I'm going to be going live later. I don't know if it's going to be on our joint channel or just my channel, and we're going to be talking more about this because we need to address this stuff and forget about the he said, she said, who started it bullshit. We need to be adults, and we need to make up, shake hands, and just leave each other alone, at least for a bit. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. God bless. And we'll catch you on the next one. And until then, this is Prairie Boy 77, aka Mr. Share, saying good day, good night, and Godspeed.